Hello everybody, Crazy Cordy here, and welcome back to another speed build. And I just want to take this moment to say I am very sorry for being gone for over a month. I tried to pre-record because I knew I was going to be gone for the first week of August, and I pre-recorded a few things, but I didn't get to finish them. So this build was actually built over a month ago. But this one I found a picture online. I don't have it saved anymore, I'm sorry, so I can't show you guys the reference photo I had, but I had looked up I was looking up English cottages, and this one came up, and it was like called an English Stucco type home, and so that is what this build is based on. I hope you guys enjoy it. The outside does look very, English cottage look kind of, and it has like the stucco siding on it, and the inside I ended up making it very modern looking, and I just really liked the contrast between those two. And I did build this in Windenburg. I can't remember exactly which lot it was, but it's one of the lots that is like in the middle of town, I guess. So you'll see me move the build a little bit later and put like a sidewalk kind of border around the entire thing. I didn't do a whole lot with the with landscaping. I think by the end of it I was just kind of bored. I did plop down a couple of trees and a couple of bushes along the front of the house, but besides that I didn't go crazy or anything like that. But yeah, so the reason I was gone actually for a week at the beginning of August was my family usually take a vacation that same week. We go to a Bible camp every year, and because of, COVID and everything, the camp actually was, like, the camp itself was still open, but they weren't doing any programs this year, so we couldn't, go for our yearly week at Bible camp. But we decided to go out towards South Dakota in the United States. It's very, it's like out west, and we went out there to see the Black Hills, Mount Rushmore, which was really cool because my son is 9, and the last time we were there was right before my husband and I got married. So obviously my son has not seen it, so he got to see Mount Rushmore and the Black Hills and the Badlands, and it was just a lot of fun. We ended up taking a day to drive out to a little bit farther west and went to Wyoming to see Devil's Tower. And if I had never heard of Devil's Tower before this, so it was really interesting. If you haven't heard of it, go ahead and look it up. It's in Wyoming. It's basically this big, huge rock that's just in the middle of nowhere, and nobody knows exactly why it was there. There's obviously, theories and, scientific theories and all this stuff about, how it could have become there, but no one really knows for sure, and so it was really interesting. And we took the walk around. It's like 1.6 miles or something to walk around it, and so we did that. We spent a couple of extra, like a half an hour or something, climbing up on some of the rocks and taking some really cool pictures. And that was really cool for me to see, but also really cool for my son because, we haven't really taken a vacation with him, so it was kind of cool just to be able to do that. And it was really nice because out in South Dakota, they haven't shut down their entire state like Michigan, where I'm from, has, and Wisconsin, which is where my family lives, so it was just kind of nice. There's not as many people around, and people just kept their distance, so it was just kind of nice to not have to worry about wearing our masks outside, especially because you didn't have to. And I personally don't like wearing my mask outside because I feel like when I'm outside, I just want my fresh air. So it was just kind of nice. It was a little more relaxed than it's been here. Just to get away from that, it was really nice to do that. But yeah, so that's where I was for a week. We were out in South Dakota, seeing some cool you know, not mountains, but some cool landscapes and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm also really excited to start recording again because I finally got my new mic. I've, you know, spent my money and got a Blue Yeti mic, which I really, really, really like so far. I've also started streaming a little bit. I haven't been streaming any Sims content yet just because I'm not super comfortable showing my face yet, but my husband and I, normally when I get home from work, we spend like an hour or two playing Civilization on Steam, and so I've just been streaming that for like an hour or two random nights just to get used to get used to Twitch, get used to my settings, get used to programs, just I guess trying to get used to my face being on a face cam. I don't really have any viewers, and that's fine. I don't really care. I'm just doing it for fun, you know, trying to learn as much as I can about it, and eventually I will start streaming Sim stuff probably. When I start doing Black Widow Challenge again, I'll probably start streaming that. I don't know if I will be doing face cam with that because I'm hoping to do that soon. But yeah, anyway, back to this build. Like I said, the inside is very, I went for more of a modern vibe. So a lot of the stuff I used was from university. And I think, I know I used stuff from Parenthood and Cats and Dogs probably. But this ends up being a 3-bedroom, currently decorated for 3 kids. So one kid has a room to themselves, and then the other room there's 2 single beds in there. So, you know, rearrange it however you want, but that's how it is currently decorated for. I didn't really picture any specific Sims living here. It's just kind of decorated plainly and boringly, but because I did add that what's the word? the chimney. I added that outside to kind of cover up where the roofs met. I did make sure to add fireplaces on the inside, and I put them, I think, in the same spot from the living room, and then, nope, I didn't. Maybe? Yes, I did. Okay, sorry. It's been a month, so I'm kind of watching this video for the first time because, like I said, it's been over a month since I built this. So, yeah, the fireplace and, the fireplace is in the living room, and then the parents' room upstairs. So it's kind of in the same area where the chimney lines up, so it looks more realistic, hopefully. But yeah, so now we're finally, so I did the upstairs first, which is really weird. I did do the kitchen first though, which is normal. But I think there's only 2 bathrooms in this house though. There's one upstairs with a tub and then one downstairs with a standing shower. I would have liked to have added an ensuite, I think, but I don't think there is one. But that would have been something I would have liked to add, but with the interior, I didn't have any floor plan or anything to look at, so this is all just in my own mind. I think it turned out really well. The outside really isn't my like style of house that I would choose to live in, but I really like how the interior turned out. And the living room is pretty simple. I did add behind there is a office area, so it's just a desk and computer and more plants because plants look nice. But yeah, I didn't add like a separate room or anything. I have not had my own office room ever before, so that's definitely something that I would like, in my dream house, would be just a separate area for my office desk area, computer stuff. But also, so one of the main reasons why I finally got a new mic was because my husband and I just finally sold our house that we still had down in Wisconsin, and so we've got a little bit of extra money, and he went out and bought a gaming computer, and I'm still stuck on my Mac because I told him, I was like, well, right now I don't really want a gaming computer because I don't have room for it on my desk, because I still want my Mac. Because, my Mac, I've had Macs for 10 plus years, and I love them, and I understand, the graphics aren't the greatest. When I am streaming, I can tell that my game starts to lag, and so I know I'm eventually going to go and get get a gaming computer. I probably want to try to build one, but as of right now, I'm sorry, you're all stuck with my slow, glitchy Mac computer. But yeah, anyway, we are coming up to the end of this build. I hope you guys did enjoy it. It is available to download on the gallery. The link is down in the description, or you can search my username crazycordy or the hashtag crazycordy. And don't forget to please like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye, everybody.